What is up, my green beans? Welcome back to another game analysis. Today, we're going to be looking at the Golden State Warriors versus the San Antonio Spurs. We are back. We got a video out yesterday. We're getting a video out today. I'm glad to see the Warriors play basketball against Steph Curry back from his injury. He hasn't played recently. We've lost like 2 in a row. But we were doing good before that. I mean, ever since we got Jimmy Butler, I think we're 14-4 or something like that. Definitely a winning record. However, the Warriors are unfortunately in the play-in tournament right now. But, hear me out, that might be a good thing. If the Warriors end up as the 6th seed, they would have to play the 3rd seed, which is the Denver Nuggets. And that's kind of a scary matchup. It could be a win for the Warriors. Realistically, we did beat them in 2022 on our road to the championship. So, I don't know, maybe we'd be able to beat them again, but if the Warriors win the play-in and clinch that 7th seed, then we'll be able to play the Houston Rockets, and that's basically free. The Rockets are not beating probably any team in the West in the 7-game series. They are a first-round exit for sure. Sorry to any Rockets fans out there, but I digress. Let's jump right into these highlights, see what happened today against the Victor Wembanyama-less Spurs. Starting it off, we do have Steph Curry driving on Vassell there. Oh, no, sorry, that's not Vassell. 24 is Vassell. Podziemski to Draymond. Oh, what a pass. That's beautiful basketball. Also, that Spurs logo is very interesting. I've never seen that before. Draymond to Moody to Podziemski. He'll just chuck it up over Barnes. Barnes was a previous Golden State Warrior on that 2015 championship team. Chris Paul to Jeremy Sohan, guarded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's going to try. He bites on the pump fake. Sohan gets the bucket there. Sohan, offensive rebound, out to Chris Paul for 3. He's going to nail it. Christopher Paul. Yeah, he is another former Warrior, by the way. He played there last year. But Chris Paul, at this age, is still not bad. Podziemski gets a bucket there. Obviously, he's not where he was 2 years ago, but to be honest, the Suns should have never traded Chris Paul. That was such a bad move. Jimmy Butler ahead of the pack. Ah, slams it home with a sweet little flush. Pods over to Steph. Inside to Draymond. Whoa. That was weird. But it was a bucket. And that's what matters. Draymond. Pods. What a pass. That was beautiful. We're already up by 13. Wow. Keldon Johnson out to Mamukelashvili. Sticks the 3. Mamukelashvili had 34 points in like 15 minutes earlier this season. Draymond. Bang. Over Julian Champagnie there. Keldon Johnson's going to take it inside. Guarded by Moody. Spin move inside over 2 defenders. I like it. That's tough. Keldon Johnson again. Ooh, gets stripped that time. Guy Santos over to Draymond. He's going to take the nice and easy wide open layup. Very nice. Keldon Johnson again. He's getting a lot of possessions. Champagnie, great 3-point shooter. Proves it right there. Draymond to Santos. Santos to Steph. Steph is going to take a little step back jumper. Fakes out. Number 24. I don't know who that is, to tell you the truth. But he faked him out, though. Champagnie, 24. Oh, I feel like I know him. Champagnie will stick the 3, because of course. I definitely know who that number 24 is. I just can't place the name right now. Oh, Buddy Hield gets the ball. He'll take the triple. Bang. Nice and easy right there. Guy Santos out. Quentin Post fakes out Jordan McLaughlin and sticks the 3. Jonathan Kuminga came back from injury earlier during the Jimmy Butler era, I guess, and he's going to stick a bucket. Jonathan Kuminga is a key piece on this team, and he wasn't even on the team most of the year. Quentin Post with a buzzer beater right there. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Stephon Castle. That man's a rookie. Slammed it home. That was crazy. Rookie on rookie crime. Harrison Barnes guarded by Buddy Hield. Come on, buddy. Oh, Chris Paul. Over Guy. You don't leave that man open. He will stick it. Buddy Hield to Steph. Steph's going to take that. And he laces it. Yes, he does. That is a very nice shot there from Steph. But healed over Chris Paul. Chris Paul, I'm sorry, that's enough, I guess. I was going to say that's not enough, but offensive rebound. Looney will put it up and in. Why not? Key Santos. Over to Steph. Look at that ball movement, that off-ball movement from Steph. It's crazy. That's a foul? Barely even touched him. My God, I don't know how they consider that a foul. But we're winning by 26 already. That's crazy. Steph, no, no. Don't do it to them, Steph. Are you kidding me? Put us up by almost 30? Oh, great pump fake from Mamu. Inside to Keldon. He's going to put it up and in. I mean, the game is all but done at this point, no? He's just shredding. Mamu again. Pumps. Keldon. That was the same play twice. Mamu pump fake into a pass assist to Keldon Johnson. Jimmy Butler. Over to Pods. Over to Guy Santos. Guy Santos guarded by Mamu. Passes it out to Draymond. Look at this ball movement from the Warriors. Steph. Again. Extra pass for 3. Podziemski. Great way to finish the play with 3 there. That was a great play. Wow. The Warriors have the highest assist rate in the NBA. That's crazy. Pods. Guarded. I don't know why I said Pods. Vassell made that. He was guarded by Pods, though. Moses Moody. Bang. The fans are already basically gone. The Spurs fans have already left. Look at those seats. They're empty. Harrison Barnes chucks it away to Jimmy Butler. Behind the back. Over to Pods. Back out. Wardell back to Pods. Pods to Moody. Nice and easy. It was good defense at first. Stephon Castle can't get it to go. Steph to Pods. Moody for 3. I mean, I feel bad for the Spurs now. Without Wemby, they're not really contending anymore. They're not really doing anything anymore. Mighty unfortunate because, I mean, Victor Wembanyama is one of the most fun players in the league to watch, so sucks that he had that. What was it? It was like a blood vessel, something, a blood clot, I think? Crazy, especially at his age. I think he's, what, 20? Maybe. I don't even know if he's 20 yet. It's crazy. Oh my God, Wembanyama's like 2 years older than me, barely. Not even. He's like a year older than me. That's insane. Wow, Moses Moody will stick the 3. That man is an NBA player at that age. He's 7'4". Man, that's crazy. Great defense from the Warriors. Steph Curry takes a little fast break lay. Pods to Steph. That was a good pump. Over to Jimmy. Buckets for 3. The Warriors are shooting great right now from 3. I know I'm watching the highlights, but normally Jimmy Butler doesn't get 3s like that. That was a great block from Moses Moody, by the way. But healed. Draymond. Whoa, that was like a that was crazy. Chris Paul. Pass it over to Johnson. Johnson's going to pass it to Vassell. Vassell gets stripped by Green. Draymond Green will drive it up and take the nice and easy layup. Take what you can get. Guy Santos to Steph to Healed to Draymond for 3. My goodness, we are up by 30. Okay. Jimmy Buckets. Over to Pods for 3. He's been playing great this game. Both Pods and Jimmy. Mainly Pods, though. Jimmy. He's going to pass it out. Podziemski will take it. Bang. Nice shot, Brandon. Guy Santos. Driving it up. Over to Pods again. He keeps getting 3s. And he keeps making them. Man, before Jimmy Butler got to this team, he was missing so much. It was not even funny. Oh my God. Do it again, Pods. Do it again. What is going on? We're up by 36. Poor Chris Paul, man. Poor Chris Paul. Having to suffer through this with these young guys who aren't developed enough yet to get wins. Whoa. That was a crazy block. Okay, Okay, Quentin Post, you just got stuffed. Podziemski, he's hitting everything. Oh my God, I gotta look at his box score. He's gotta have a lot of 3s. Pat Spencer, great defense. Okay, maybe not, but I love Pat Spencer. Best player on the Warriors by far. But Healed, highly contested. That was nothing but net. Trayce Jackson Davis not getting any minutes anymore. he's a very solid player. I don't know why. I guess we have better centers. Quinton Post was really the center we needed. Pat Spencer! Obviously, Kevon Looney is one of the best rebounders in the league, but Quinton Post is a great stretch 5 if we have Draymond and Jimmy Butler on the court, so he doesn't clog up the paint. Buddy Hield. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Kevin Knox is in the game, by the way. There he is with the ball. Over to Buddy. Into Pat! Ooh! TJD with a nice stuff. I like the look of that. Pat Spencer. Buddy Hield. The Spurs haven't even scored in like 20 minutes. What is going on here? 139-96 is insane. We're blowing them out. What kind of a pass is that, Jordan McLaughlin? That's going to do it. I mean, there's 3 minutes left, and we're still already ending the video. That's crazy. That's... Oh, Kevon Looney! Kevon? No way, Kevon Looney just hit a 3. Kevon! That's a 3! Kevon Looney just hit a 3-pointer. That man rarely hits threes. He rarely takes them, which I don't blame him for. I'm not saying he's bad at it, which, I mean, he's not the best at it, but he made it. Wow, that was crazy. This game was insane. I mean, we were up. We won by 45? It feels like I'm watching the 2017 Warriors, but we are playing the Spurs, who suck right now because they don't have Victor Wembanyama. Sadly, man, I wish Wemby was healthy. Would have been way more fun of a game. Probably still would have won, though, because the Warriors are great, but we didn't. Anyways, let's check out this box score. All right, as you can see, we won by, 42. I thought it was 45 for some reason, but yeah, 42 points. Let's see the stats here. Moses Moody, 20. That's surprising. I didn't realize he got that many points. Jimmy Butler, only 13. Great efficiency, though. Draymond, 14. Great efficiency. Podziemski, 27 points. 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. 7 of 9 from 3. Huge. Huge game from him. Steph, 13 points on good efficiency. Everybody was extremely efficient except for Guy Santos, but he's not really a shot taker. Buddy Hield, 19. Very nice. Kuminga was good. Only 6 minutes for Kuminga. Surprising. Quinton Post, great. Not very efficient, though. Kevon Looney, great. He made a 3! Bang. Kevin Knox got 6, surprisingly. Pat Spencer, the GOAT, 5 points. TJD had 8. I mean, 8 points in 9 minutes is pretty good. Let's check out the Spurs. Leading scorer was Keldon Johnson off the bench. 19 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Chris Paul had 6. That's crazy. He only took 3 shots the whole game. Vassell dropped 12. I think Mamu played pretty good this game. I'd say he was the best player this game, even though he has like a minus 20, which is crazy. 14 points, 11 rebounds. Whoa. 14, 11, and 4. Hey, listen, Mamu, he's underrated. Champagny, 11 points on a million turnovers. Not really. He did have that one horrible turnover at the end, though. Malachi Branham. Is that number 24? No, Blake Wesley is number 24, right. There you go. Well, Bismack Biyombo didn't play. The whole Warriors lineup played. We were up by so many points, but that is about going to do it for this one. Now, if you're a Warriors fan like me, it's good to see the Warriors win. I know it's a bad team, but the Warriors can definitely win against good teams. We haven't had Steph Curry. If we have our whole lineup, I'd say the Warriors are one of the top 5 teams in the league. They could be the best at any moment. You know, the Warriors could beat the Celtics pretty easily. The Cavs, same thing. They could beat the Thunder. We're 2-1 against the Thunder this season. Think about that. We didn't have Jimmy Butler when we played the Thunder, and we still won 2 of those games because Steph Curry is very good against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Which is interesting. He did have like a buzzer-beating layup last year. I remember that vividly. I watched that whole game. But the Thunder are a little bit overrated. Hear me out there, insane. They're a great team. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to win the MVP, even though Jokic deserves it. But I still think they're a bit overrated. They don't have the playoff experience. I think we could probably beat them in a playoff series. I'll probably make a video right before the playoffs about my predictions. I was actually on a call yesterday with my friend, or the day before, talking about playoff predictions, and I laid it out, the whole thing, just for the West, obviously not the East, but we will be looking into that, kind of just basing it off what the standings are right now. So, probably make a video about that, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and a comment down below. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. It is free. All you need is an email and a password. It's really simple. It's just that big little red button right next to my name down there. So please do that. Shows me that you guys enjoy these videos. But yeah, great game today. Just kind of fun. Felt like a rec league because the Warriors were destroying the Spurs. But that's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See ya.